happy birthday if you haven't already celebrated it, big baby. This read is for July. Y'all, this time is really flying by. So welcome back. Big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. All right, and a pat on that booty because it's your birthday month. All right, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to join with you. Hopefully we can connect, and you'll hit that like, that share, maybe even subscribe button. All right, with that being said, let's jump into our channeled reading. This read is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The channel message is coming through from the Shamans Oracle by John Matthews and Will Kinghan. So you have the Ancestor of Knowing with the Dancer of Life. So I'm going to tell you, you've been getting some clues lately. There's some big endings coming around. Things are about to be shaken up. Things are changing. The full moon might be working on you right now because the full moon's energy goes 2 weeks prior, 2 weeks, you know, the shadow time afterwards. It's like a 2-week period. So someone close to you may be deceiving you, okay? Or you could be deceiving yourself. It's time for you to dig really deep. Using the attributes of the owl is almost like having the ability to see things from so many different perspectives, seeing through night, having the ability to see through the darkness, okay? It's also letting you know to let go of things in life that are no longer serving you, okay? So trust your intuition this month. Trust that your ancestors are around you, watching over you. Now, the Dancer of Life is coming in after an ending because I always consider the owl announcing an ending, okay? Now, the ending is going to happen, but it's telling you, dance, have fun. It's the circle of life. Things have to continuously keep moving. There's going to be endings in order to have beginnings, okay? This is also letting you know to be more thankful as you're moving forward in this month. Pay attention to what you have as opposed to what you don't have, Cancer. Alrighty, now let's talk about your power animal, not to be confused with a totem animal. And you got the cute little squirrel. I'm just a squirrel looking for a nut to move my butt to the dance floor. Y'all remember that song? Anyways, so you may feel like you've hit a dead end, but the squirrel says, dust yourself off and let's try it again, okay? This is the ability to solve problems, being very resourceful and adaptable. Storing for the future. Think about how they get all those nuts and they hide their acorns. Being very strategic as you plan ahead. There has to be balance in giving and receiving, okay? I don't know how many of you guys have been giving, but you might be giving for the wrong reasons or receive. I don't know, because the deer reverse is letting me know there's some weird things going on right there. Avoiding danger. Stay away from climbing on ladders this month for some reason when the squirrel shows up. Like, be very careful, all right? Now, the questions that squirrel wants you to ask yourself is, are you being too busy? Are you not being busy enough? Are you hung up on something? Because it can be erratic energy and it's time to focus. Think about a squirrel, how they're moving, right? Also, forgetfulness. Think of Chip and Dale. Y'all remember that? Anyways, be more sociable also and very charming. Use your assets for flirtation. I always talk about him having that fluffy tail, just swinging it around. But you also have to think about how friendly they are. So being open to being friendly, but also being protective that you can't be friendly with everybody. All right? So now mentally, you have the deer reversed. And this is from the Nahualli Animal Oracle deck, okay? The deer reversed is talking about unconditional love, okay? But however, when it's reversed, it's about conditional love. Are there strings attached for you for certain things? Are you withholding resources or even love from yourself or others? All right. This is about being very shut off to the things that are around you that bring you joy and pleasure because it's the number 15, which comes down to the number 6. Deer is also about family. What I find very interesting is I have the deer twice in your read. So there may be some issues concerning family this month that you did it because maybe you were coming from a good place, maybe they weren't, or vice versa. All right, because we all got flaws, baby. We all got them. Now, physically, we have from the Egyptian Tarot, I always get this one confused. This is Justice, yeah. And this is the number 8 in this deck, all right? Usually it's Strength is the number 8, but this is the number 8. And in this card, this is Themis. She's the ancient symbol of justice, and she weighs your actions, right? For every action, there is a reaction, okay? Now, in order to have good judgment, good sound judgment, I think it's going to be important for you to look at where it's coming from. okay? So this is about logical decisions, how to rule through your life. But what I see sticking out really strongly right here is the scarab beetle. The scarab beetle is all about transformation. This is about having bravery like a lion, moving forward, okay? However, this is telling you, you have to make some decisions, make some logical decisions, weigh your options, cut through the bullshit, and decide about your transformation, all right? To clarify that, the animal kingdom is coming out. You may be receiving messages through animals, probably deers for some reason. Keep it simple and stay focused. Listen to your instincts. This is attributed to the number 4 in the Sacred Power reading cards, all right? Now, in this card, there's a bear at the front. If you're drawn to that bear, it's telling you to have strength and confidence in the challenges that are lying ahead of you. We also have this moon up here. If you look a little bit closer, you see the moon. All right. I also feel like full moon energy also coming through. We also have an eclipse. Now, the wolf is about seeing the truth and being cautious and following your intuition. The owl wants you to find, that's the second time the owl comes out. The owl is asking you to look at things from a different perspective, higher wisdom, dreaming, transitions. Pay attention to those things right now, Cancers. And then the deer is the family gentleness, unconditional love, and having that speed and agility. The eagle wants you to call to your source, have patience, and drive from a different perspective, a higher perspective. All right? Now, Vision Quest is what's coming in on the soul level. And on the soul level, this is a really intense card because it's telling you, take time away from people and situations. Take a step back. Let your inner wisdom, so it's that intuition again. So the answers are around you. Trust that your life is being directed, okay? Sometimes we don't know what the purpose is or what our mission is or what's going on. So take time away from your ordinary life. Take time away to journal. Take time to go within. And the answers that you're seeking, what you're trying to find, will show up to you because they are inside of you. All right, Cancer, so let's go ahead and jump into our read, big baby. Super, super excited. Okay, I rolled a 4. I'm going to cut the deck. We have the 8 of Wands upright with the High Priestess reverse. I'm going to say communication is going to be really, really strong. Some of y'all are traveling just because it's the summer month. The 8 of Wands is movement, travel, action, communication, lots of online communication. But somebody's not using their intuition, and it could possibly be you because trusting your instincts has come out more than once in your mind, body, soul. Okay? This will be a 5-card spread. First card just fell out. We got the 5 of Cups, Cancer. What's going on? All right, 5 of Cups. Ooh, these cards are offline. 10 of Pentacles. You are going through a lot of transitions. 6 of Pentacles, maybe working with an earth sign. I just had a whole bunch of cards fly out. Oh, Mother Energy. And then, let's see, I had 3 cards fall out. Which one's it going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Because it's what I rolled was a 5. Is this it? Should it be reversed? Okay. Overall energy is going to be the 5 of Arrows reversed. Whew. Cancer, what's going on, my friend? Okay, so again, the deer is showing up for you. I'm telling you, there's something about the family this month, especially with this Empress energy coming through, Cancers. Okay, now the 5 of Cups is coming out, and this is in the past. There was something that happened in the past. I think you're like on the verge of getting over it because this is my Natalie Imbruglia card. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that song Torn, but she goes into talking about, you're a little late, I'm already torn. And like, look, bro, I done went through all this drama and I'm about to pick my ass up and I'm about to be out because I'm done. I'm gonna pick up my 2 cups, I'm gonna go pour my drink and offer my other cup to someone new. And this is where Gilgamesh realizes, like, that is done, it is over, I'm moving forward. And then we have this like Scorpio-like energy coming through. Does not mean that it's a Scorpio who did it, but it's coming through, and Scorpions have poison, okay? So it's almost like the poison has come in, it's done, it's over, you're picking up your 2 cups and you're moving forward. Because in the present, you see that things are coming to completion, things are changing for you, and they're looking a little better than what they did in the past, because that 5 of Cups energy was Super sad, my friend. I don't know what that was about. Anyways, I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is saying in the present, there's some good family stuff going on. Be very careful with money this month, Cancer. Giving money, lending money, that kind of stuff. Because we have all these retrogrades going on. And, you know, some people can just take advantage of us. So always test those things. Use that justice. You know, she's weighing her options and she's got the sword of truth. I kind of want to get a little bit more insight on the Nine of Pentacles. Not from that deck. Did I want these out? No, not from that. How about this? Okay, we're going to go with the tarot. We have the Two of Arrows. Things are getting done because we are coming to peace. The peace is becoming restored. Whether that is the peace within, inner peace, inner chi, whatever it is, we've come to an agreement. We're at the crossroads and we're saying, you know what? I'm done feeling the Five of Cups. I'm ready to be complete. I'm ready to own who I am and I'm ready to move forward. Now, the hidden influence is the Six of Pentacles. You may have an earth sign coming in, really assisting you. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. However, what they're doing is they're offering assistance without strings being tied to them. Now, with that being said, we had that Deer energy that was reversed. And again, the Deer is reversed. I'm telling you, check your conditions. Check the way that you're doing things with that energy, okay? Are you freely giving because you just want to give? Are you freely accepting without strings attached? What's tied to it? And if you're lending money, I'm telling you, you have to be very careful behind your motives, all right? You have a lot of creative energy actually coming in. The Six of Pentacles is the hidden influence. And I feel like if you're looking for the assistance financially, it's coming through. Like there's going to be this give and take that's not a crooked thing. So if you've been done wrong in the past, like let's say for instance, someone was like, oh yeah, I'll help you. And then they help you and then they're like, hey, you remember I helped you? It's time for you to help me. So rewind, that kind of energy, okay? That is not how it should be going down this time around, okay? So check yourself so that you don't think that they're doing it that way. Because sometimes we get all confused in our own energy. We don't know what the hell is going on. I want to see if there's any guidance with that. Oh, not from that deck. Isis deck. This is a major issue then, okay? So Queen of Heaven is coming through, which is Divine Empress of the Skies. I feel like some of y'all are dealing with your mothers this month or a very powerful, influential, entrepreneurial female. This person is coming through. She knows who she is. She knows what she's about. She's stepping into her element. And yes, this is a general read, so this could go for male also. However, I feel like it is a motherly energy that's coming through. Some of y'all may be doing like taking care of your parents right now or something. Also with the Queen of Heaven, like, I guess like owning it. Own your stuff, Cancer. Like if you don't want to do it, don't do it and don't make excuses. Just don't do it. You owe nobody an explanation. This is also about promotion. Some of y'all may be getting promoted this month, moving to the next level, coming into authority and leadership, okay? But this is also about making peace with leadership. Forgiving. Forgiveness is going to be something for you this month, especially with some of you guys with mothers, okay? Now, the advice is the Empress. So you have the Empress twice. The Empress is about knowing that you have everything that you need to create your new beginning. Because here she's creating the Fool, right? This is Aruru or Key, and she's making the Fool. She's creating something. You have the energy to create. You are creative. Use it. Don't be afraid of it. The outcome or the possible outcome is not listening to our spirit guide. So you might be offered this position and you're just like, oh no, I don't think I can do that. And in reality, it's the universe saying, take advantage of this situation. Now, this could also be the outcome of where, let's say, for example, you think that this relationship is going to be like all the others. And so you're just like, nah, I ain't even going to move forward. So this is about clearing the energy. And your guide is going to talk to you from the Animal deck. That Deer is reversed. So I'm telling you, we got to check the conditions of the situation. It's going to be really important for you to pull back. The Condor is coming out. So I feel like it's that rebirth. situation similar with the owl and the dancer of life. So Condor is saying, take a step back, look at things from another perspective, because you're just too enmeshed into the situation. You're too much in it. You're in the forest, you can't see the trees. So you got to rise above, and you got to be very creative while you're doing this. Some of y'all are going into business, creating a business plan. That is great. Create your business plan, but don't get caught up in like thinking, oh my gosh, I can't trust anyone. This is going to happen. It's going to be just like the last time. Put that energy to the side. Look at the facts for what they are. Weigh your options. Remember, weigh your options. And even Vision Quest told you to pull things back. Now, the 5 of Arrows reversed is a regret. So you have 2 5s in your read. For me, that's like big energy when I see 5s. 3 5s is like everything's going to completely change. So I feel like you're close to shutting the door on some kind of chapter in your life right now. And this 5 of Arrows, there might be some regrets in love. So if this is a love reading for you, if you're looking at this for guidance on love, I'm going to tell you that that 5 of Arrows is some regrets. So it's time for you to go back and be very creative on what you want. Not like thinking, oh, I want to have that person back, being tied to the person, but being tied to what you want, okay? Now, let's look at, I want to see what the Empress has for you. Let me see if it comes from this. Okay, so it comes from Tarot. Just get some clarity from the Empress. The Empress is the Star reverse. So I kind of feel like get out of fantasy, get out of daydreaming, and let's do the damn thing. Okay, let's get it started, like the Black Eyed Peas say. All right, so with that being said, I have pulled a Sacred Sites card to represent the Chiron energy, okay? So Chiron is waking some stuff up in you, and this could be what that regret is about. So this is Giza, this is unification. It's located in Cairo, Egypt, baby. So this wants you to look at how much of your past you've cut off. What are the rifts for? You know, are you separating yourself from others, and why? It goes back to that Deer reverse. Maybe you're fed up with the deception in your life. You wish to have a relationship built on trust rather than promises and fabrications, and you just want the real deal Holyfield, okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to accept everything for face value. It's time for you to look under the cover, look for people's reasons, their motives, their gestures, see where the truth resides, okay, in order to find an honest relationship and an honest friendship. Now, recognize your strengths as well as your own challenges to uncover your divine feminine and masculine aspects. All right, and that's going to lead you to the balance, and that could be why you're weighing things out. Now, with that being said, we do have Mercury going retrograde, so I pulled a Don Miguel, the 4 Agreements, and this is for communication. Always do your best. Your best is changing all the time, and she's like holding on to this horse, and it's going in different directions, so just know that the wheel can always change. Your best will depend on whether you're refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you're happy as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. All right, so that's your communication guidance. Your crystal or your sacred stone is atacamite, okay? And this is for self-motivation, cleansing, and enthusiasm. Working with our sense of self, the energy encourages independence and awareness. It works with your heart chakra. It brings love into our lives in many forms, helping us learn to differentiate between our ego needs and those of greater service. It's the Deer energy. Now, this is especially useful for your thyroid and nervous system, and great for your immune system and heart. This indicates it's time to add some energy and drive to achieving your dreams. That's that Empress energy with the Star reverse. How can you bring forward a sense of enthusiasm and expansiveness in your purpose? So that is your read, Cancers. I hope that it offers some insight. If you're interested in a personal read, hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. Be blessed, fam.